In this video, we'll be taking a look at a model that I actually already reviewed on my channel back in its earlier days. However, let's just say it wasn't as concise or as comprehensive as some would like. So, without further ado, let's get into it, and hopefully I'll do a little bit better of a job the second time around. What you're looking at here is the Kenworth T-880 dump truck with the beaver tail tag trailer made by First Gear in 1/50th scale. This model has been out for several years, and it is available in several different paint scheme options. Also, there's a couple different truck options with a Mack dump truck. And just going off of the beaver tail trailer, you can buy it separately. It's currently offered in a grayish color. It's also available in some older castings in yellow, orange, and a few other colors. So let's start off with the dump truck. We'll take a closer look at that. As you can see, there's a great range of motion in the steering, so you can pose it turning. And it rolls quite nicely. Hood does open to reveal a detailed engine with some colored and detailed hoses and components in there, and it looks quite nice. Here's the view from the top down. On the front, there's a beautiful Kenworth badge, a replicated grille, and the blue really looks great on this model. It does have a tarp up here, but it's purely for looks. It's not functional. And there's an orange warning light. There are some replicated stairs right here leading up to it. Looking towards the chassis here, you can see the DOT striping. On the back, this is actually something I don't particularly care for, and I wish it was actually not on there at all. It does say keep back 50 feet. A lot of the dump trucks around here will actually have an orange sign that says construction vehicle, keep back, a certain amount of distance or whatever. I think that would look a lot better, or just having nothing on it at all. And unlike the Oshkosh dump truck, you don't have your little asphalt chute right here, which that would have looked nice. But there are some nice chevron graphics here and a couple of brake lights up on top. For the functionality, the dump height is pretty reasonable, but because of the way the tailgate is modeled, unless you want to pose it really like that, and even then it doesn't want to stay, it will fall back down, so you can't pose it at any particular angle, discharging any material. But otherwise, the truck is of top quality and looks very nice. There's the dump truck. Now, the tag trailer, again, this obviously, unless you're colorblind, is the black version. The chalk right here, the stand, is modeled in the up position. It doesn't lower or go down. But I've seen many of you guys who've had great ideas. You can simulate some blocks underneath this if you wanted to pose the trailer just sitting. But some nice DOT striping. The ramps do go down. There we go. And there is some simulated wood grain finish up on top of the deck, which looks great. Underneath, very simple. Just your two axles for your wheels. No suspension at all. Looking at the back, you can see some replicated lights when the ramps are folded up and when they're folded down. That's what it looks like. But really, this is a fantastic model. It is relatively inexpensive. You can get this set for, I believe, under $100 at most retailers. Maybe at some other retailers, just slightly over $100. But still, you get a lot for it. You get a 1/50th scale dump truck and a nice trailer that you can use to tow around some of your smaller equipment. I believe here in the state that I live in, I know it varies a little bit by state, but I believe this is a 20-ton trailer, so you can fit pretty easily some smaller equipment such as bobcats, other skid steers, mini excavators, some backhoe loaders, things like that. But over here, I have a small Cat 312 B excavator, and it looks great on this load. Move it up a little closer. You can see it looks really, really good, posed up on top there. And also, the other model from yesterday, here's the D4E. Again, another one that looks particularly good. Has a little piece of machinery up on this trailer. So there you go, guys. Once again, in 1/50th scale, this offering is by First Gear. The Kenworth T-880 dump truck in the blue, and the beaver tail tag trailer in the black. So as always, guys, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.